In this video, we're going to continue topic 5.3 and we're going to look at example 9. It gives me the graph of f prime, the derivative of f is shown above. However, the function we are examining is g of x equals f of x squared minus 1. We are supposed to find the intervals where g is increasing and decreasing, not where f is increasing and decreasing. So I definitely see a chain rule going on in here. So my u is going to be x squared minus 1. Meaning that u prime is going to be 2x. So I'm going to rewrite my g. So g, and all I'm doing is following the rules I've had before. So g of x equals f of u. And I'm going to take that derivative. So g prime of x equals f prime of u times the derivative of the inside, the 2x. And then we're going to rewrite that. So f prime, the u is x squared minus 1 times 2x. I know to get critical points, I'm supposed to set that equal to 0. So I've got f prime of x squared minus 1 equals 0 and 2x equals 0. Well, no matter what I plug into here, okay, I know that this function never equals 0. So I know that it's always, it looks like it's greater than 2. So this one doesn't produce any critical points from this side. Here, however, I get the critical point of 0. So I'm going to use that in my sign chart. So I have to go from negative infinity to my first critical point or fence, which is 0, to infinity. I'm going to pick some x values. So I'm going to choose to use -1 and +1. And remember, I have to plug into my most simplified form of my derivative, which would be that right there. So this is f, not that color. This is actually not f prime, but g prime is what we're examining, and we're going to look at what happens with the graph of g. So I am plugging in a -1 into this right here. So -1 squared is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. So I'm really looking at f prime of 0 times 2 times -1. F prime of 0 looks like it is a positive number. This is going to be a negative number. So a positive times a negative would be negative. All right, let's try this again. So now I'm going to plug in a +1. So I'm putting a +1 into here, which would make it f prime of 0 again. But this time I do 2 times +1. So it's going to be +2. F prime of 0 is going to be a positive number. So it's really a positive times a positive is positive. When it's negative, we know it's decreasing. When it's positive, we know it's increasing. So let's write our final sentences. So G is increasing on the interval from 0 to infinity because G prime is greater than 0 there, or on that interval. And then G is decreasing on -infinity to 0 because G prime is less than 0 on this interval.